Didn't see you follow me to the park. Welcome to Mr. K's Crazy Science Corner, where this week we're talking about
Animal
adaptation. Now first, let's cover a few ground rules, things that we should already know going into this lab. 1. Everything, whether it's this tree, or the bench my wife is sitting on, the phone we're filming on, my shirt, me, can be categorized as living and not living. 2. All these living things over here have a few shared characteristics. We're going to talk about that as a class. We're going to say, what are some shared things that all living things need? There's one. Air. We all need to breathe in some way, shape, or form. We need to get oxygen into our body. 2. Water. We got some right here. We all need water in some way, shape, or form to get into our body.
Especially Goose.
Especially Goose. You have kidney problems. 3rd, we all need food. We need to get nutrients into us somehow. We all need shelter, as you can see from this beautiful tree. We need somewhere that we can feel safe. And lastly, we all need room to grow. We need an environment.
Some other questions you should ask at this time include, do the things that satisfy these 4 needs differ for different animals? Do they differ for animals that occupy different habitats? Do all animals need the same type of food? Same amount of water? Same type of shelter? Same amount of space? Why would a rabbit not survive if it had to stay underwater? Why would a fish not survive if it had to live in a tree?
Now, living things change over time. They adapt. They can have physical adaptations or behavioral adaptations. They can change the way they grow and move, and they can change the way they act to better fit their environment. Now, this dog park's pretty different from our house, but our dog isn't suddenly going to change to adapt to this environment. He's pretty well adapted for how he is. See how he's running on all 4 like that? Slowly walking. Compared to me, I'm walking on 2 legs. You might, in your lab, have one of your children run around on 4 legs and compare it to how it's like walking on 2 legs. It's different systems, right? Or, say, we took away the thumb. We only had 4 fingers. Now, let's just start with the example. I have 5 fingers here. Pretty simple to pick up my water bottle, right? Now say we took some tape. We taped a child, not too tightly. We taped the thumb down. It's not quite as secure of hold. See, I've already lost the lid. It's not, and I'm actually using, honestly, I'm using the thumb. So like, it has to be like that. We've adapted so that we can hold things. Oh yeah. I'm glad to be living. I can drink water. So what we're going to be doing in this lab is we're going to be getting together and talking about different adaptations. And you're going to be going over this worksheet. Oh yeah, worksheet's back. Look at that. 4 questions, double-sided, different animals. And we're going to be going over. They're going to go do this on their own time. We're going to be talking about different adaptations that these animals have, like the beak of this hawk, or the feet of this duck, the gills on this fish, the claws on this crab. And they're going to fill out this little questionnaire basically on their own. And we're all going to come back together and talk about these different adaptations.
Be sure to make a point to differentiate between physical and behavioral adaptations.
Then, we're going to pick an environment as a class. Let's say a park.
You'll pick the park from a list of a lot of different habitats that you come together with as a class, and you make sure to point out which ones are water-related and dry land environments.
Right? On your own, using the information they've gathered off of this worksheet about how adaptation works, students are going to design their own animals with special adaptation that somehow makes them more fit to live
in whichever environment they choose.
And lastly, we're going to share this all with the class.
Before having a student share their animals with the class, have each student trade his or her animal with another student to see if each student can determine what adaptations the animal has to live in its particular environment. Or, instead of having students design an animal for a specific habitat, have them design a habitat for an animal possessing certain adaptations. As a project after all of this is done, you may have students select a Virginia animal, conduct research about the animal's habitat, and about any physical adaptations the animal has in order to survive. Then have them write a paragraph about the animal and draw a picture of the animal in their journal.
I want to thank you all for coming to Mr. K's Crazy Science Corner.